Today, Mummy and Peppa have brought George to the doctor's for a checkup.
Hello, I'm Dr. Peppa Pig.
Hello, Dr. Peppa Pig. I'm Nurse Miss Rabbit. And this is Dr. Brown Bear. Ready for your checkup, George?
No!
George has never been to the doctor's before. He is a little nervous.
Don't worry, George. The doctors just want to make sure you feel good.
Exactly. Come on in and don't forget your little red book.
First, Miss Rabbit and Dr. Brown Bear need to check George's height.
Step this way, please, George.
No!
But George isn't sure he'll like the height measurer.
How tall am I, Miss Rabbit?
Wow, you're getting very tall, Peppa.
You'll be a big grown-up soon.
George wants to know if he is very tall too.
Wow, you're so big and tall, George.
Now it's time to check George's weight with a special machine called scales.
This machine will tell us how much you weigh, George.
And it's really good for bouncing.
George loves bouncing.
And freeze. And unfreeze.
Now it's time to listen to George's heart with a special tool called a stethoscope.
This might be a little cold.
The stethoscope is very cold.
Oh.
Try this, George. You can listen to my heartbeat too.
George likes listening to Peppa's heart.
Yay!
You did very well today, George. So you get a sticker.
Dinosaur!
And one for Dr. Peppa Pig for being so helpful too.
Hooray!
Today, Peppa and George are playing grown-ups.
Oh gosh. Where is my bag and my hat? We're off to work now, Mummy.
Oh. And what job do you think you'd enjoy when you're grown up?
Dinosaur!
George wants to be a dinosaur.
I think I would enjoy being a dentist. Then I will make sure everyone's teeth are nice and healthy. Interesting.
All right.
You've got lots of clean teeth, Mummy. Here's a sticker for being so brave. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Who's next? Silly George. Dinosaurs don't go to the dentist. They go to Dr. Hamster the vet. But you can have a sticker anyway.
I think you'd make a very good dentist.
Dinosaur!
And you'd be an excellent dinosaur, George.
But I'd also like to be a bus driver. Then I could take all my friends to the park. Tickets, please. Next stop, the park.
Stop! You forgot us!
Come back!
Vroom! Vroom!
You have to stop at all the bus stops if you want to be a bus driver, Peppa.
Oops, sorry.
I think you'd be a brilliant bus driver, Peppa.
But I don't just want to be a dentist and a bus driver. I also want to be a teacher.
Oh.
Then I'll teach everybody how to paint. You can paint a butterfly using handprints like this. Dinosaurs don't go to school, George.
Perhaps you could open a school for dinosaurs.
But when I'm grown up, I also want to jump in muddy puddles. And George will be a dinosaur.
And they will always love jumping in muddy puddles, even when they are grown up or dinosaurs. Today, Peppa is playing with her toy blocks.
Oop! Careful, George. This is a very small town and you're a very giant dinosaur.
That gives me an idea. Do you want to play giants, George?
George is very excited to play giants with Peppa.
Hello, Police Officer Panda.
What a lovely, quiet, normal day in Toyland. And definitely no sign of...
Hello, I am Giant Peppa.
A giant!
2 giants.
Peppa and George are imagining they're giants in a pretend toy block world.
Hello, birds. Hello, clouds. Hello, everyone. Our ball is stuck in that very tall tree. We can help you with that. We are very tall giants. Whoopsie.
Oh, careful, George.
There you go, Susie.
Hooray!
Giant Peppa and Giant George love to help their friends in Toyland. They help the passengers to get on the bus.
Oh, whee!
And help the boats go very, very fast.
Stop!
It's the bridge you broke earlier. Oh. Don't worry. We can fix it.
Peppa and George are experts with toy blocks. They fix the toy bridge in no time at all.
Thanks, Giant Peppa and Giant George. Stop! I mean, go!
Hooray! Woo-hoo! Oh, goody! Hoo-hoo!
Hungry. I'm hungry too.
The food in Toyland is too small for Giant Peppa and Giant George.
Whoa!
Dinner time!
Hooray!
So they will have to have real food instead.
Careful, George.
Hello, everyone. I'm Peppa, the dentist. I'll help you look after your teeth. Whoa!
Today, Miss Rabbit has come to teach Peppa's playgroup about teeth. Peppa is pretending she is a dentist.
Got you. For you.
Thank you, Peppa. Well, now that you've caught your teeth, who knows what we can do to look after them?
Go to the dentist?
That's right. Who has been to the dentist before?
Me!
Gerald Giraffe has not been to the dentist before.
Can I show Gerald what it's like at the dentist, Miss Rabbit? I've been lots of times.
What a great idea.
Peppa is pretending she is the dentist and Gerald is the patient.
Hello, Mr. Gerald. Please sit on this enormous chair.
Thank you, Mrs. Dentist.
Here is your apron.
Why do I need glasses, Mrs. Peppa?
For this big light. Please open wide like this. So I can see your teeth.
Peppa is using the torch to see Gerald's teeth.
You have very nice teeth, Mr. Gerald. So you get a sticker.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Well done, Peppa and Gerald. Does anyone know a way we can look after our teeth at home?
We can brush our teeth.
That's right, Susie. Brushing our teeth keeps them clean. Shall we practice brushing our teeth?
Yes!
Miss Rabbit is giving everyone toothbrushes so they can practice brushing their teeth.
First, we get the brush wet. Then we put some toothpaste on.
Everyone is adding little dollops of toothpaste to their toothbrush. But Candy has added a big dollop.
Now what do we do, class? We...
Brush!
Remember to brush the front and the sides, tops and bottoms. Well done, everyone. Everyone did very well today, so everyone gets stickers.
Peppa likes pretending to be a dentist and Peppa really likes stickers.
4 tickets, please. 4 popcorns, please. 4 drinks, please.
Today, Peppa and her family are at the cinema. Peppa's favourite book has been made into a movie.
Silly George, we're not seeing that scary ghost movie. Ours is really fun and not scary.
Scary ghost movies are only for grown-ups.
Excuse me.
Excuse
Sorry.
me. Sorry.
The seats in the cinema all fold up when they're not being used. But George's seat is folding up when he's sitting in it.
Excuse me, coming through. Watch your toes.
Luckily, Miss Rabbit has a special booster to hold the seat flat.
Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
No problem. Me again. Who spilled popcorn?
George doesn't like it when the cinema gets dark.
Whoosh, whoosh. Yay! It's starting! Sorry.
George doesn't like the loud sounds either.
It's the baddie.
Oh dear. George thinks the baddie in the movie is a bit scary.
Maybe we should take George outside.
But you can't miss the movie. Oh,
Peppa has thought of a way to make the baddie less scary for George.
hello, George. It's me. I'm just pretending to be a buddy for the movie. I'm not really scary. Not scary? No. And this magic wand will keep you extra safe. Rush! Rush! Plus, at the end of the story, everyone lives happy happily ever after. Ooh, happy! Whoosh! Shh! Sorry.
Everyone loves going to the cinema, and George really loves movies with happy endings.
George!
Tonight, George is having a sleepover with Edmund Elephant and Richard Rabbit.
All right, everyone. Time for bed.
Don't worry, Mummy. I'll make sure they all go to sleep.
Thank you, Peppa.
Come on, then. Into your sleeping bags. Quick march.
Peppa likes being in charge.
Well done, Peppa. Good night, everyone.
Night. Only joking. You can't go to sleep yet. There's lots of fun things you have to do first.
George has never had a sleepover before. He is very excited.
First, we have to have a midnight feast. Oh, you've turned into ghosts. I know a spooky story about ghosts.
George, Richard and Edmund love stories.
This is a ghost story about a muddy puddle that wasn't muddy.
Paranormal apparitions, or ghosts as they're commonly known, do not exist. It is scientifically impossible.
Edmund is a clever clogs. He doesn't believe in ghosts.
Can I tell a story?
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a giant pig and a very small rabbit.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
And they chased each other forever and ever. The end.
That was a good story. Oh, I've got another one. This one is about...
George, Edmund and Richard have turned into ghosts again.
Silly George. Oh, do you know what's next?
Yay!
We have to stay up very late until, 100 o'clock. Ready? Oh. I don't think George understands sleepovers.
How's everything going, Peppa?
They're fast asleep, Mummy.
Well done. I think you've earned a midnight feast.
Hooray!
George and his friends like playing sleepover games, but they love to sleep.
Hooray!
Oh. Aha! There's one.
Hooray! Today, Peppa and her family have come to the shopping centre.
Oh.
Perhaps we'll get out here.
I'll park up and find you soon. If I can find a space.
They've come to the toy shop to find a gift for baby Alexander.
There's so many toys.
Now, what do we think baby Alexander will like?
Maybe this basketball. Or this blaster. Pop, pop. Or this karaoke machine. Karaoke!
These are very fun, but I'm not sure they're right for a baby.
Then we'll have to keep looking.
Daddy Pig has finally found a space in the car park.
Oh dear.
But the parking space is so small, he can't get out of the car.
I'll just have to go around again. Whee!
What have you found, George?
It's like the car park we were in. Car park!
George loves the toy car park.
Baby Alexander does like cars, but I think he is too young for this toy.
Oh, what about this ball, George?
No.
Up! Or maybe this cuddly teddy.
No. Whee!
George doesn't think any of these toys are right for baby Alexander.
What about this noisy rattle?
No. Vroom, vroom.
George only likes the toy car park.
Look at this, George.
No.
Ooh. For you.
What a perfect gift for baby Alexander. We'll take it, please, Miss Rabbit. I wonder where Daddy Pig parked.
Whee! Hello, everyone.
Everyone loves going toy shopping. But Daddy and George really love the car park.
Pretty cool, eh, Peppa?
Daddy, we're getting shoes for George, not you.
Oh, yes.
Today, George is buying some new shoes.
Hello, Miss Rabbit. We need some new shoes for George.
George's shoes are very old.
Well, you're in luck. The shoe shop has lots of shoes. We'll find George the perfect pair.
Hooray!
First, we need to measure your feet. Pop your foot in the measurer, please.
Miss Rabbit is measuring George's feet to help him find shoes that are the right size.
Your feet are very small.
That's because George is a baby.
No.
George is not a baby.
Follow me.
Oh.
We keep all our very small shoes over here.
Which shoes do you like, George?
Shoes.
Those are bowling shoes.
George loves to go bowling. And he loves bowling shoes.
Are you sure you want those shoes, George?
Shoes.
Those are tap dancing shoes. They're very noisy.
Pardon?
George loves to make lots of noise.
Maybe too noisy.
Shoes.
They are clown shoes.
George loves clown shoes.
Whoa.
They're too big. And George is very small.
Shoes.
George tries on lots of shoes. Tall ones. Little ones.
Oh.
And even silly ones. But none of them are quite right.
Shoes. Dinosaur.
They are slippers, George. They are not shoes.
Shoes.
These are just like your old shoes.
Shoes.
George would like new shoes that are just like his old shoes.
Jolly good. We'll take them, please, Miss Rabbit. Miss Rabbit?
Phew! I'm under here.
Shoes.
George loves his new shoes and he loves the shoe shop. Everyone loves the shoe shop. Today, Peppa and George are helping Daddy Pig tidy some old boxes.
What's this, Daddy?
Ah, that's my trusty old camera, Peppa. You press the button to take a picture
Cheese.
and it prints the photo out.
Look, I can see it. Can I have a go, please? Say cheese.
Cheese!
Now Peppa is taking photos with the camera.
camera is really fun.
Camera!
Have fun! But there isn't much photo paper left, so use it wisely.
George loves taking lots of photos.
Oh dear, it's run out of photo paper.
Oh, but I love taking pictures.
Why don't we use my phone's camera instead? It can even add filters to a photo.
Daddy Pig's phone camera has given George a pretend moustache.
Come on, George. Let's take more photos.
Peppa and George are having lots of fun taking pictures. The phone camera has given Mummy Pig a flowery filter.
Say cheese.
Oh!
And Grandpa Pig has a very fine hat. Peppa, George and Daddy Pig have come to the park to take even more photos.
Ooh. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bird. Oh. Say cheese, Mr. Bull.
Cheese! Whoa! What a funny photo!
Daddy Pig wants to take a photo with Peppa and George by the ducks.
Say cheese, everybody. 1, 2, 3, cheese!
Peppa and George are sticking all the photos from the day into a scrapbook.
Look at this one, George.
But some of the photos are blurry.
Oh.
The photos don't have to be perfect. They just have to remind you of a lovely day.
Everyone loves taking photos, and everyone has had a very lovely day.
Oh dear. There.
Today, Peppa has found a video of when she was a baby.
I was a very loud baby, wasn't I, Daddy?
Ho. Yes, all babies are sometimes.
Gosh, that must have been when I was pregnant with George.
Pregnant? What does that mean?
That means he was still in my tummy.
Oh, I have an idea.
What are you doing, Peppa?
Look, now there's a baby in my tummy too. Ooh.
Very good, Peppa.
Now, what do people with babies in their tummies do?
I used to get lots of funny cravings, which are when you really want to eat certain foods. Yum.
Peppa has decided she has a craving too.
I really want to eat
Oh.
spaghetti!
Peppa thinks cravings are delicious.
That was very yummy.
What else happens when you have a baby in your tummy, Mummy?
Well, I'd get tired a lot, so kind people would offer me their seat so I could sit down when I needed it.
Hello, Peppa.
I have a baby in my tummy and I'm very tired. So you need to give me your chair, please, Daddy.
Gosh. Righto, here you go. Hup.
Whee!
And sometimes my feet would hurt, so Daddy Pig would give me foot rubs.
Peppa likes the sound of foot rubs.
Daddy, my feet are hurting, so I need to have a foot rub, please.
Oh, well, not a moment to lose. A little here and a little...
Daddy Pig's foot rubs are more like foot tickles.
Oh!
There's one more thing that happened when Mummy Pig was pregnant.
What was it?
Eventually, a baby came.
Auntie Pig has brought baby Alexander for a visit.
Hi, baby Alexander. I was pretending I had a baby in my tummy. But now we can pretend that you're my baby. Real babies are quite noisy, actually. So I think I'll keep my cushion instead.
Oh.